Okay, here is the audience. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Myself. So, should you help me with the camera over there? A little bit far. There we go. A little bit. There we go. That's good. Okay. Well, that's gonna start my speech. It's what is the American dream? The American dream, it's something that we probably figure out in our minds, and is this guy of the 60s getting out of the beautiful house with a brand new car outside of the door, black suit, black tie, black hat on the 60s, with a beautiful daughter, son, and a wife waiting out of the door. He starts driving. It's a beautiful landscape, green, no traffic. That's what we figure out in our minds like is the American dream. But sometimes we don't understand what exactly the immigrants think about the American dream. And south of the border and the South American and other countries is not just the American dream of come and live with money. Sometimes the American is not American dreams, you know, it's running out of a South America or other countries' nightmares. And that's one of the things that I want to share as part of my life and my experience there as before I came to the States. And this happened like 15 years ago. What is my grandmother was standing on a bus station in the driveway, and this car loses the control and goes in reverse, hit her. She fell back on the floor. She sits on the floor, and the bumper of the car hit her on the arm. The medical issue was not that bad. Thank God. Was take care of a good doctors, good hospital. So she was good. She didn't lose her arm, but 15 years later, she still got kind of a hole here on her underneath her arm. So with this issue, we went to court. We tried to fight for her rights and got a medical bills paid for the responsibility of the person that hit that one. And believe it or not, she lost her case because the other person looks like got more influence, more money, and can make better statements and things like that. Not just happened to me and my life. So many people that also live in our countries. It's not always the reason of money. Sometimes we just came for justice and liberty. The same thing that all the other Americans came from this here to this country. And many of the times we forget about that because the country was built from the beginning from immigrants that came. The pilgrims came on the Mayflower looking for the same thing, justice, liberty. And we all sometimes forget about that, and we think that just immigrants comes for vandalism on money. So that's part of our American culture. Every family, like I was talking with Charlotte here, that is came from immigrants, and probably that's the history of all Americans, because the Americans was founded in that, and the immigration and the families that came to this country for looking at a better life and better family. So next time that we think about the immigrants, I will ask you to think about that, not just that came for something reason just to live the American dream. So sometimes came from different situations and hard situations and looking for better life for their families as well. Thank you for taking your time.